Welcome back to Cowboys News TV, your go-to source for everything Dallas Cowboys. Today, we're diving deep into Jerry Jones' latest fiery criticism of the Cowboys' offensive scheme. It seems the frustration is mounting in Dallas after what's been a rough stretch for the team. We're here to break it all down, but before we get into it, make sure to subscribe to our channel and enable the notification bell so you don't miss any breaking updates or in-depth analysis. Your support is crucial as we work toward our next milestone of 12,000 subscribers, and we'd love to have you along for the ride. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, Jerry Jones' public comments. Jones didn't hold back when discussing his dissatisfaction with the offense, bluntly stating, "We're designing bad plays, or we're designing bad concepts." These are not the words you expect to hear about a team that just last season finished with the most points and the fifth most yards in the league. So, what's gone wrong? Comment below and tell us, what do you think is the biggest issue with the Cowboys' offense this year? Is it the play calling? Is it the execution? Or is it something else entirely? I'm really interested to hear what you all have to say on this one. This season, the Cowboys' offensive production has fallen off a cliff. The team is currently 20th in points per game, averaging just 21.0, and their yardage totals aren't much better, sitting at 12th in the league with 336.5 yards per game. But perhaps the most glaring issue is the ground game, which has been an absolute disaster. The Cowboys are dead last in the NFL, producing just 77.2 rushing yards per game and a league-low 2 rushing touchdowns. It's almost hard to believe that a team with the talent Dallas has on offense could be struggling this much. Poll time. How would you grade the Cowboys' run game this season? Drop a letter grade in the comments below. Let's see what the consensus is. Is it a total F? Or do you think it's more about the scheme than the players? And it's not just the running game that's been struggling. Despite Dak Prescott throwing for a respectable 267 yards per game, ranking him 4th in the NFL, his 6 interceptions are the 3rd most in the league. The team hasn't been efficient in any phase of the game, ranking in the bottom 11 in both EPA per pass and EPA per rush. That inefficiency has been especially brutal in the red zone, where the Cowboys have converted just 6 touchdowns on 16 trips. That's a shockingly low 37.5% conversion rate, the 2nd worst in the entire NFL. Let's talk about this for a second. What's your take on the Cowboys' red zone struggles? Do you think it's down to play design, execution, or something else? Let me know in the comments, and we'll feature some of the best insights in our next video. Now, it's worth mentioning that Mike McCarthy is in a bit of a tough spot. He's one of the few head coaches in the league operating on a lame duck contract, meaning he's coaching this season without an extension lined up. Jerry Jones pointed to last year's wildcard loss to the Packers as the reason why McCarthy wasn't given a new deal. And this is where things get even more interesting. During the offseason, rumors started circulating about Bill Belichick keeping an eye on the Cowboys situation, potentially stepping in as head coach next year. Let's have a fun vote right now. Would you be in favor of Bill Belichick coaching the Cowboys? Yes or no? Cast your vote in the comments. It's also clear that Jerry Jones is frustrated about some of the personnel decisions the Cowboys made, or rather, didn't make, during the offseason. Instead of making a splash by adding a high-level playmaker, the Cowboys decided to re-sign Ezekiel Elliott. And while Zeke has had his moments, Jones' decision not to pursue Derrick Henry, who's currently leading the league in rushing with the Baltimore Ravens, is looming large. When asked about Henry on 105.3 The Fan, Jones shot down the idea, saying, "We don't run that type of offense at all." He also pointed to the salary cap as a reason for not signing Henry, though it's worth noting that Henry's contract isn't even in the top 5 among free agent running backs this year. What do you think? Should the Cowboys have gone after Derrick Henry? Let's hear your thoughts. Is it all about the scheme, or do you think Henry could have made a difference? Drop your takes below. And, as if things couldn't get worse, the Cowboys are coming off a humiliating 47-9 loss to the Detroit Lions. That's right, 47-9. The Cowboys turned the ball over 5 times and managed just 251 total yards, with an abysmal 3.9 yards per play. This was a disaster from start to finish, and the road ahead doesn't get any easier. The Cowboys travel to San Francisco in Week 8 to face the 49ers on Sunday, and a win is absolutely critical if they want to keep pace with the Commanders and Eagles in the NFC East. Alright, Cowboys Nation, I've got to ask, do you still believe this team can turn things around? Is there enough time for Dallas to make a serious playoff push, or is this season slipping away? Let's get a discussion going in the comments. And remember, if you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop on the latest Cowboys news and analysis. Your support helps us grow, and we're so close to hitting our goal of 12,000 subscribers. You can make a big difference. Don't miss out on being a part of the Cowboys News TV community. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time with more updates on everything Dallas Cowboys. Stay strong, Cowboys Nation, we're all in this together.